There's something magical about the way light dances on film. It's not just an image, it's a feeling, a texture, a heartbeat. Film cameras don't just capture moments, they breathe life into them. Every frame, a brush stroke. Every flicker, a story. When you watch a video shot on film, you're not just seeing the past, you're feeling it. The warmth of the colors, the subtle grain that whispers, this is real. This happened. It's nostalgia in its purest form, a time machine that doesn't just show you where we've been, but how it felt to be there. Film cameras are more than just tools. They're artists, alchemists. They take light and turn it into emotion. And in a world of pixels and perfection, film reminds us that beauty lies in the imperfections. The soft blur of motion, the gentle crackle of age, the way it makes even the simplest moments feel timeless. So, let's take a step back, let's slow down, and let's fall in love with the art of film all over again. Because this is where the magic begins. It took me approximately 8 hours to compile and edit that video, to export it and hand it to you guys so you can watch and enjoy. Especially the sound design. Like, the video editing wasn't so hard, it wasn't the hardest part, but the sound design, man, why is sound design so hard? Anyways, in this video, I will be walking through my workflow on how I use the Dehancer plugin to get this sequence that I showed you guys before, and the different effects, tweaks, adjustments I made on each video to get the video looking like how it did. I'm Chevaughn Beckford, and let's dive right into this video, Chevaughn Beckford style. Alright guys, so I'm here in Premiere Pro 2025 where I'm gonna show you guys how I use the Dehancer Pro plugin to add that cinematic emulation, cinematic effect, film effect to my videos without actually using a film camera. You can also use the Dehancer Pro plugin to color grade your videos in a very unique and filmic way. And I'm gonna show you guys a sample right here of one of my drone shots that I got using my DJI Air 2S, and I used the Dehancer plugin to bring it from this in D-Log to this color graded and transformed using the Dehancer plugin. The first thing I did was choose camera instead of having it on Rec 709 because it is in log format. So I choose my camera, go down in the vast menu of camera profiles Dehancer has to offer, and select DJI Air 2S D-Log, and it converted the color space for me. I then proceeded to add effects, all the nice effects they have available in the plugin. My favorite film profile is the Kodak Portra 400. You can try it out on your video, and ensure you enable the effect, the film effect you're adding using the plugin. You can fine-tune what it is you're editing using the plugin, using the slider here. If you expand the effect that you're adding and how you want it to respond on your video. So I use you have film here, you have film developer, film compression, expand, even print profiles. You can add a print profile on your video. Right now I'm using the Kodak 2383 print film profile, and remember to click enable so it can be reflected on your video. You can tweak the exposure of the film profile, the print profile you're using, the saturation, all the good stuff. You can get very technical when using this film emulation to edit your videos. And of course they have film grain, they have halation, I love halation, and they have the bloom effect. And you know, film damage, you don't have to use an overlay. This is built into the software. Film breathe, gate weave, good old vignette. You can add your vignette, and then you have your output. Now you can choose the total impact of the effects you added to your video if you want it to look normal, and then over here 100% intensity. If you don't want it to look too strong, you can keep it at around 75 or 50%, and you can see it real time being showcased on your video on the timeline. And they have a lot of useful features. They have a LUT generator. You can export all the settings I have over here as a LUT and use it on other videos. And you have a monitor effect right here where you can see false color. You click it, you see the false color in the video. And you also have clipping indication where the highlights are too bright or your shadows are crushed, and that's lovely, especially if you didn't get to monitor it on your camera, or you can't get to be switching between your Lumetri scopes. You can do it all here in the Dehancer Film Emulation plugin. Now let me go right ahead and utilize the Dehancer Film Emulation plugin to transform this video of me talking to the camera right here to what it would look like with my regular color grading workflow. So let me go over here. The first thing I'm going to do is drag and drop the effect on my adjustment layer. Go to effects, go to input, take it off Rec 709. Remember, choose your camera because this video was shot in Vlog, so it's a log profile. And I'm going to scroll down. This was shot on my Panasonic Lumix S5 2X, so it would use the same Vlog profile as the S5 II, because the S5 2X is just a special version of the S5 II. Select it and bam, the video has been color transformed from log profile to Rec 709. Now I'm gonna move on and do other tweaks to give it that filmic look. I love Portra 400. I go ahead and select it, and look, my video is looking like it was shot on a Kodak Portra 400 film. And there you go. If you don't want to use the long and tedious process of using Adobe Lumetri Scope to develop a log profile video, the Dehancer plugin can do it for you with just a few clicks. Now let me do it with a Rec 709 video right here. Let me add some effects using the Dehancer plugin to show you guys how it would work using a Rec 709 video instead of a log video like what I've done with these two clips. So over here we have the Rec 709 video. We go over to effects and drag the Dehancer effect down to the adjustment layer, and you go to input. It's Rec 709, perfect. You're gonna go down to film and you're gonna select your film profile of choice. You know me, Kodak Portra 400 or 800, it's always one of the two. I'm gonna work with 800 for this one, and you can go ahead and develop your film. You can do all the good stuff. I want a little more color in this, so click enable and push the color up a bit more because this looks a bit washed out even though it's film. 75 here, go down some more. I'm gonna add a bit of halation, enable, so I'm gonna use 16mm with no remjet, and go down to bloom, enable, 16mm as well. And you can see the halation in this video right here. You can see those red outlines around stuff that are giving off highlight, and I love to see that in my videos, and it's hard to get those naturally from digital videos. Then I'm gonna add a little vignette, click enable, drop down, and then just a little, not too much, to give it that dark cinematic look. So yeah, as you can see, here's the before and here's the after. So you can see what the video looked like before we add the Dehancer effects, and now this is what it looks like after adding the Dehancer effects. What exactly is Dehancer? Dehancer is a film emulation software or plugin available for all mainstream video editing software. It's also available for Lightroom and Photoshop, in which a plugin is available to help you transform your photos to give it that filmic look. Dehancer also have an application available for iOS devices with the same goodies that are included in the full Dehancer plugin that you would use on Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut Pro, Avid, Lightroom, and Photoshop. All you need to do is go onto the App Store, search for the Dehancer application, download it, and you can use all the good effects that you would use in the Dehancer plugin, like what I used in Premiere Pro, to apply it to photos and video clips on your smartphone devices. So it's like you have the plugin on the go with you. So if you have a video clip on your phone, you can edit it on your smartphone if you're traveling and don't have your laptop or your tablet with you. It's right in your pocket, on the go. Here's a quick photo I edited using the Dehancer plugin. Here's the before and here's the after. Lovely. Why would I use Dehancer? I would use Dehancer to maybe boost my videos to give them that cinematic look, that film look that you would not be able to achieve using digital cameras, especially that halation and that bloom feature. Those are my favorite features when using Dehancer. Also the film grain, the film damage, and the film generation preset that you can plug in onto your videos to make them stand apart and not look as digital as a video coming straight from a mirrorless camera or even your smartphone. And the same for your photos. If you want your photos to have that filmic look without using a film camera, Dehancer will come in clutch. By the way, this video isn't sponsored by Dehancer. They didn't pay me to make this video and they didn't give me a script or anything as to what to say about their product. They reached out to me because they saw my videos online, gave me the software or the plugin to try, and told me to make a video of what I think about the plugin. And I think it's an amazing plugin. If you want your videos to have that filmic look, you can even use the Dehancer plugin to color grade your videos. You can use it to convert log videos to Rec 709 and then color grade from your color correction. So if you want to use Dehancer's coloring instead of the native coloring in, let's say, Premiere Pro, After Effects, or DaVinci Resolve, you can use what Dehancer has to offer in the plugin. So I tested the software, use it on the clips you saw in the sequence earlier, and then I put this compilation together afterwards to give my honest review of Dehancer. Now, quick disclaimer. What I don't like about the software, it's power intensive. So make sure you have a powerful device to edit the videos, because the Dehancer plugin will take a lot of processing resources from your computer. It's similar to when you have a ton of effects on a timeline or sequence in your video editing sequence and it slows down your editing computer. I mean, the Dehancer plugin is a film emulation plugin, so that is raw effects. I have an ASUS ROG Strix G16 with an i9 14th gen processor, RTX 4070, 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, and the Samsung 990 Pro SSD in my system. So running the Dehancer plugin with my settings on full playback wasn't an issue for my laptop at all. I don't know about you, but for me it was smooth. But that's the only thing. So it would pressure older or weaker spec laptops compared to something built for video editing or gaming like my device. A quick way to fix that would to use proxies when you're editing instead of the original video files to take some of the pressure off your system while editing. So you edit the proxies with the Dehancer plugin, then when you're exporting, you use the real files in the export sequence. Proxies, if you're a video editor, you know what proxies are. So Dehancer, if you want to try Dehancer, they were graceful enough to give me a promo code to give to you guys so you can get 10% off any Dehancer purchase you're making on their website, except for the iOS application that they just released. So everything except the application, you get 10% off with using my promo code ChevBeck. That's CHEVBECK, because a lot of people say they can't really understand me because of my accent. So that is ChevBeck. It's gonna be on the screen right here, ChevBeck. So you use that while checking out when you make a purchase and you immediately get 10% off. You're welcome. So Dehancer, link in the description. They didn't pay me to make this video. Use the product, liked it. I will be using it in the future. So it's not liked it, I like it. I like it, I still like it, I love it. I will be using it in the future, especially as I mentioned the halation and the bloom. Those are my favorite features in the plugin, because right now I'm using a mist filter to get the bloom and whatnot, but in the daytime the mist filter doesn't really show mist if you're not pointing it on, let's say, white objects for it to bloom and give it that mist. The Dehancer plugin will make everything has that bloom and misty look. That's what I like. The film damage, the film grain, love those. I don't have to use overlays. They can be added directly to the video. So yeah, let me not talk too long and bore you guys out. Dehancer plugin. Chevaughn Beckford signing out. Remember, ChevBeck, checking out promo code 10% off. Utilize that. Ciao.